to do the reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will be pulling one card from the Fairy Tarot deck to get the overall energy of the reading, and then I will be finishing up with the Lightsiders Tarot deck. Please forgive my sound quality and my light quality. I am currently moving into a new room in my house. I'm moving my tarot reading into a different room, and I don't have a lot of furniture and stuff in here yet, so there's a huge echo. So as soon as I get furniture, more furniture in, and pictures on the wall and things like that, hopefully it'll sound a lot better. So just bear with me. Hopefully by next reading I will have it all straightened up, but we'll see. So anyway, this is for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and we're going to get the overall energy of the reading. So the overall energy, this reading for Capricorn Spirit guides and the universe. Overall energy for Capricorn. Overall energy. So we have the Four of Summer, which is the Four of Cups in the regular tarot. So this card talks about being disappointed, being discontent with your life right now. Some of you are being distracted. Not seeing an opportunity. See this little cherub down there? And he's looking up at her and he's like, hello, I'm here. Hello, hello. And she's just looking out into space as if, yeah, whatever. She doesn't even see this. Okay, she doesn't even see this cherub. And this cherub has a message. Okay, this little cherub has some kind of message there. Okay. This card also talks about taking someone or something for granted. So this could be your energy, this could be someone else's energy. They could be taking you for granted, you could be taking someone else for granted. But I feel like for most of you, you're so focused on the bad, okay, that you don't see things right in front of your face because you're too focused on something that is it worth your time to the negativity? You're focused on negativity, okay? So let's see what the messages that come out are. So we have the Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Then we have the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Emperor, okay? So there is something that something that is keeping you guys distracted, okay? With the Seven of Cups, you can see, what do I choose? What do I do? Where do I go? You know? With this Page of Cups, I feel like this is this message, okay? This is this cherub, this little, because pages are young, okay? And this person, or this little cherub, you know, he's little. Not saying that this person is little, but I feel like this is an offer. This is somebody coming to you. Not a big offer, you know, but somebody's reaching out to you. This could be an ex, but somebody is reaching out to you, okay? Sorry, I just got the... So I saw this little, up in the corner of this particular card, there's a little pig with wings, and some of you are saying that you would never fool with this person or situation again. If pigs fly. So I don't know if that means something to somebody, but that's just, I don't want anything to do with you. You know, I would have to see pigs fly. But anyway, there's some type of small offer here. And I feel like this is some type of, some type of offer that is coming to you, but you're not paying attention really to it. You're really focused on, there's a lot of distractions here, okay? And there is a need to step back away from this. There's a need for healing. And some of you may have been through some pretty, I don't know, some bad things here, because we have this, the Four of Swords, and then we have this Eight of Swords coming right out with it. Okay, so there's some type of energy of overthinking things, overanalyzing, feeling trapped in your head. Just that's all that you're focused on. I feel like there is something going on in your all's heads. There's something that is really has you guys feeling bound. You know, and you present yourself to the world like this. You know, I'm fine. But inside, it's this chaos and this confusion, this overthinking, this feeling trapped by your head, all right? And I do feel like there is confusion or there's chaos, not sure what to do, not being able to make some type of a decision here. Just confusion. I just feel confusion. And I feel like it may be too with this Page of Cups. So whoever or whatever this Page of Cups, so we're going to pull clarifiers here in a second. But it has you feeling very trapped. Even in this card, the Four of Swords, you know, is usually about taking a break. But you see these, what is that? Pieces of, I don't know, the nest, twigs, I guess. But do you see how they're like wrapped around her? And I get this distinct feeling that a lot of you guys are feeling very trapped in your thoughts, not being able to make decisions, being overwhelmed about something, just very distracted with your thoughts. The Death card. Some of you might be going through some type of a spiritual awakening right now. Page of Wands, a lot of pages, a lot of young energy here. Messages. There are things going on around you. There are things. There's some. I feel like there's a transformation. I feel like some of you are going through some type of a spiritual awakening here, and you're feeling very beat down. I feel like there are things that are being revealed to you or that keep popping up that you feel like it's just one issue after another, and you just want some type of peace, you want some type of serenity, you want some type of something, which is making you feel very, oh, I'm sick of this, you know, this kind of energy. I'm so tired of this. I want things to just go right, and it just seems like things keep coming up, and there's more things I keep thinking about, and there's more decisions I have to make, and I don't know, I just feel like there is something going on with inside of you guys that is like an awakening of sorts. It's time to relinquish control of your old self and let it go, because you're stepping into some type of new cycle in your life. I know that we don't have the World card here, but that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. That you feel like, you know, but whatever this is intended to happen. You have to go through this, kind of like a dark night of the soul energy is what I'm feeling here. Changes, you know, and there and with this card, you know, the pig flying, somebody levitating in the air, there's a bowl in the air, and I feel like there's these things that may be happening to you, and you can see the little squiggly lines, and they're kind of all pointing to his heart area. All right, I feel like there are things that are taking place inside of you guys right now. You're not talking about it because you don't know how to explain it. And you're afraid if you talk about it to someone, people may look at you like you've got two heads, because these things that might be going on may be, it might be your spiritual guides reaching out to you. You might be getting downloads, you might be getting these messages, but I feel like what you guys are going through right now is meant to happen, okay? And it's probably not feeling the best. It's not very good energy. It's making you feel very uncomfortable. It's making you overthink. It's making you feel confused, but it's necessary. It is necessary. We have the Two of Cups with the Seven of Cups. This could be about a relationship, but I feel strongly that this is about a relationship with yourself. Having to love yourself for who you are, accepting yourself for who you are, you know. And I feel like some of you are thinking, I'm weird. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that comes from. You're feeling like I'm weird. I don't fit in anywhere. I'm different. You are different. You are. You're going through some type of a spiritual awakening, okay? Some type of something. There's triggers. You're being triggered, but it's being done purposely because you're growing. Spirit's trying to get you to grow. And Spirit also needs you to love yourself, because for some of you, you're not loving yourself, and you need to, okay? That I feel that very strongly. Okay, so what is this Four of Swords? So the Four of Swords, we have the King of Wands. Let me get one more card. With the Two of Wands. So, you know, there's your path. There's you're at a crossroads, your new path. You need to, you know, take action and go down this path, but you're not. You guys are like scared of it, or you don't want to. The fear of the unknown here. You'd rather stay in this energy than to accept what is coming in. Some of you don't believe what you're feeling and what you're seeing, by the way. Some of you are thinking, is this real? This isn't real. I'm losing my mind. I'm telling you, I'm feeling a spiritual transformation here. I feel like you're getting closer to, to spirit, closer to whatever your higher power is, whether that's closer to God, whether that's closer to spirit, the universe, you know, however you deem this, whatever it is that you believe, because we're all different. We all believe different things. But I feel like you guys are at a crossroads, and you need to choose to go down, you know, and a cherub is an angel. That's what they are. And I feel like that is what you're ignoring it. And I think you're doing it purposely because it's fear. You're afraid. You don't know what this is about. You find things, if weird things are happening to you, like odd things, things that you can't really explain, and you're like, you think you're losing your mind. You're not. You're not. There is a transformation that Spirit is trying to get you to go through, and it's time. And it involves loving yourself. It's all about you. This is all about you. And you need to take action, and you need to choose this new path, okay? So we have the 5 of Swords over the 8 of Swords. And you're fighting this. You're fighting whatever change this is, whatever it is, you're fighting this tooth and nail. I think maybe a part of you might know that you are supposed to, this is what is supposed to happen. A part of you may be aware of this, but there's still that, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this. I'm not ready for this. You're ready. You are ready. You are ready. Some of you will need to meditate. If you meditate, it'll bring you closer. But there is a fear here. You're overthinking this. You're overthinking it a lot. I'm not ready for this. No, get away, back off, leave me alone. You know, you feel like you're ready. You're ready, Capricorn. You're ready. Look at this. The Hierophant, we have the Wheel. You just need to make the climb. You need to make the climb. You see that stairway up to that wonderful light? You need to go, because that's where you're headed. You're ascending. It's your time. I know this is very specific, but for the Capricorns that I'm reading for the ones that this resonates with, you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Look, we have Temperance. Spirit is trying to get you closer to where you need to be on your journey, okay? They are trying to get you up there, okay? On that level. Trying to come in to, you know, get you to take that step, to get you to, you know, go on this path. But you are really fighting that. You're really not seeing it. Either you're not seeing it, and so you don't, you know, you just think you're like losing your mind, or you do see it. Look at that, the star just popped out for just randomly. So you could be, you know, there might be, some of you might have like Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon, whatever that this means. But the star, this is about hope. This is about healing. This is, you know, about, I just feel like this is something that is divinely guided. This is something that Spirit is trying to get you to do. Keep the faith. You know, don't lose your faith. Believe in your faith here, because your faith is going to lead you where you need to be, all right? But I just can't help, some of you are thinking, oh my gosh, I'm weird. I'm so sorry I'm saying that. But I think there are strange things, unexplainable things that have been happening to you. And, you know, you're just like, what is going on with me? What is wrong? You're not going crazy. You're not ready for some loony house or anything. You're ascending. Spirit is trying to get you to ascend into a deeper level. And this revolves around loving yourself, having to love yourself, you know, taking care of yourself. It's time to choose this path. You need to follow this. Follow what your heart tells you to do. Follow your intuition, because it's going to lead you where you need to be, Capricorn, okay? What is this Emperor about? What is this Emperor? Oh my, look at that. 4 of Cups again. This Emperor energy is, you know, the Emperor, it's Aries energy. And this usually an emperor, they're very much in control. They know what's going on. You know, they get the job done. They're a very distinguished person, you know. And I feel like this is the energy that you end up sitting in, okay? I've got this. I've got everything under control. I am just, you know, I can do this. I don't know what's going on, but I've got it all under control. You're fooling yourself, because this is clarifying it. The Four of Cups again, which is the overall here for the energy. And there it is. There's Spirit. Spirit is handing you this cup. Spirit is trying to get you to ascend, excuse me. Trying to get you to awaken here to what this is. And you are sitting here like, I don't want to do this. I am in control of my own life, which we are to an extent. You know, we are. We all have free will, so we all can make our own decisions and our own choices. But you specifically, for those Capricorns that this is resonating with, okay, you guys are there is a knock on your door, and you have to go down this path. I promise you guys, you know, when there's a lot of painful things that you have to face when you're on your spiritual path, okay? There are a lot of uncomfortable changes that have to be made. There are a lot of truths, there are a lot of triggers, things that come up, because these things need to be healed. And the reason that this happens is because of growth. You are expanding, okay? Spirit is trying to expand you, to get you to grow. It is time. Some of you, you're seeing things, you're feeling things are happening and around you that you can't really explain. And that is because you're being called up to a higher, there's a higher calling for you. You're being called. And Spirit needs you to walk down this path, to walk on this journey. Do not be afraid. You know, some of you I see are just cowering away. Like, I don't know what's going on with me. I don't know. Maybe some of you are being able to communicate. Maybe there are psychic abilities coming that are happening, or psychic things, intuitive things. You feel things before they happen, or you're seeing things before they happen. It's because you're stepping into an awakening here. It's time. Now is the time. And, you know, you keep pushing this away, and you need to stop pushing this away. Stop fighting it, because it's here. This is what you need to do. This is what Spirit is calling you to do. And it's going to be good. You know, I mean, anybody that's on a spiritual path, or, you know, has been walking on a spiritual path, anybody can vouch and tell you it's not easy. There's a work that has to be done. There's a lot of inner work that has to be done. A lot of things will come to the surface that have to be healed, and they're not exactly pleasant and fun. But it's necessary to get to the next level. It's necessary to get to the top, all right? To where this beautiful glowing light is, all right? But you have to walk up this path. You have to walk up these stairs. You need to go up. You're ascending, Capricorn. And that is what they are trying, you know, the angels, Spirit, and they're begging, you know, look at that chariot. Please, please, you have to do this. This is important, Capricorn. So you have to pay attention. Please listen to this. This is very important for those of you that this is resonating with. This is something that you need to do, okay? It is very important that Spirit gets you to pay attention, to open your eyes. Pay attention to any signs and synchronicities, guys. Anything that is happening around you, anything that keeps repeating, things that keep repeating, whether that's numbers, whether that's, you know, different signs, you know, is seeing a blue butterfly every day, you know, or multiple times a day, you know, those are signs. And when you see these things, pay attention to what you're thinking and what is going on with you at the time that you see these different signs and these synchronicities. But Spirit is doing everything it can to get your attention, because you need to choose a path, because they want you to ascend. Yeah, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be easy, okay? It never is. You know, walking the spiritual path is difficult. And it could trigger a dark night of the soul. You may be in a dark night of the soul right now, but it's all necessary. It is necessary to get to the higher level. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get your attention. They are trying, and you are ignoring it. Either out of fear, either out of you think you're going nuts. You're not going nuts, okay? So any of you that think you're going crazy, you're not. This is Spirit trying to communicate with you. Meditate. You know, try to meditate. Get out in nature, get grounded, you know, go barefooted outside, connect with, you know, put your feet in the grass, you know, put your feet on the ground if that's possible wherever you live. Get out in nature, you know, go sit out in a park where there's trees and there's birds and there's greenery, okay, and everything. Or even if there's not, you know, everywhere that I know of right now is sunny and pretty warm, but I'm sure there's areas that are not right now. Somehow, some way, get outside, pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, get grounded, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. So I hope it resonates. I know this is definitely probably not going to resonate with a lot of you, just because of the message in this reading. But for those this does resonate with, please don't ignore this, okay? Please. So if it did resonate, guys, leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe. If it didn't, that's okay. It's just not your story this time. Go check out the other videos for the signs in your chart. And you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you later.